Welcome to Random Select. Please enjoy.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? We would like to welcome you into another episode of Random Select. I'm one of your hosts. This is Mario, aka Johnny Firewalker. We also are joined by Decatur Made Dave. And once again, it is true. The rumors have been confirmed. The Frost Giant is in the building. We have Will. We're gonna change a few things up this week. We're just gonna, call it like we see it. Straight up, straight, no special effects, no fillers, no chasers. And this is how we just gonna do it from this point forward. You have our word. So let's find out what's been going on with Decatur May Dave since the last podcast. What's up, Dave?
Well, in all actuality, I found out the person at my job actually used to play for the Atlanta Braves, which is kind of cool. And he showed me the pictures they took this weekend. The Braves had a softball tournament a couple weekends ago, and he showed me the pictures he took. He was with Glenn Hubbard, Andrew Jones, Belliard. It was kind of cool to see somebody associated with a team I really like. I actually worked with, and he was a pretty cool dude. That's my new discovery of the week. Be honest with you.
All right, Frost Giants. Since the last podcast, what's been going on with you?
So nothing much. Say, just ain't kind of chilling. Say, waiting for the Falcons to kick in. Say, actually watched the preseason game. Say, it was kind of interesting. Say, although I hope Matt Ryan don't get hurt because we don't have a backup quarterback. But aside of that, pretty much just chilling out.
Okay. Well, I want to start the show off with something just totally that caught me off guard that I didn't. I said I wasn't gonna buy into, and I'm talking about Madden Fever. At first, I told y'all, I said, look, I ain't even trying to think about it because every year you get to that point where you just can't wait till it come out like you're a little kid. So I started seeing some people playing online, and all of a sudden now I can't wait for it to come out. I want to play. I'm tired of watching other people play. So I mean, it looks good. It looks like they actually make some real changes to the game. So I mean, the receiver play looks good. To see the DBs and the receiver fighting for the ball, man, and seeing the running, I just can't wait. Um, Everybody claimed that this new draft champions mode is fun, so I can't wait for all us to get our hands on it and get going. So I'm
Well,
definitely looking forward to
it
that.
got to be different than the last three, which was different than the last 15. So we'll see. They keep saying every year is a new engine they doing. So maybe this engine is finally got the engine right this year.
But let me ask you a question: do you feel like, like we've been saying for a while, and I know me and Will have been saying this for a minute, the last two versions of whatever the NCAA game were, we felt were better than the current versions of Madden whenever it was out. So I, I mean, Madden's being okay. We play it because we play it. You know what I mean? Because we are Madden players. We football fans. But to me, some of them were glorified roster updates. To be quite honest.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, did the whole article. I think I was reading on Bleacher Report. Did I send you that?
No.
About how the guy was just wished that the people at EA would come with people at NCAA and just start paying the players so they can start making the college game again. Cause they were saying how much they missed the college game and they don't even like to play man. Period. They prefer the college game. It was about a week ago, 2 weeks ago now. I thought I sent it to y'all. I guess not. Yeah, it was great. It was a long article, but it was a great article though. Great article.
But what separated, Madden from I mean, well, what separated college from Madden was that they actually had innovation. You
Hmm.
had fun running the trick plays. They did no huddle 100,000 times better than Madden do no huddle. Where you just limited to the four plays and that's that. Literally, when with NCAA, your whole playbook was open to you. Like in real life, if you decide you want to call a play, you could. So I mean, and plus it just had a fun factor that Madden just didn't have.
I mean, Madden didn't have the fun factor because you get to a point in Madden and you just, like you saying right now, you jazzed to play it, you ready to go, whatever. No, I said when we finally get our hands on Madden and play it for a while, I hate to say it, but I said unless this Madden has really put in work to be different, I'm almost I'm tempted to say it's gonna be the same old. I mean, it's hard to make somebody change something when when we all have said right now, everybody gonna show up and give their $60 to go get their Madden copy, and
But
half of that people gonna be upset that they gave their $60 for their Madden copy, but
I
they
get you
still
that.
got
But
the sixty
sometimes
dollars.
criticism is a fool, though. I mean, you've been criticism is a bitch. People will change because they've been hearing the same criticism for the last 3 years. Well, probably
Mm.
longer than that about Madden being the same game over like he just said, a glorified update. And after a while, it will get to some people. And the guy, I think they got a new pro. Didn't they get a new guy a couple years ago that did the first change engine thing? Then that didn't wasn't right. Then did it again. That wasn't right. So I think he did it again. So hopefully, enough criticism and comparing it to the college game will get them to look into what they're doing wrong and try to fix it. Like I said, I haven't seen it yet, but if he's saying the DBs and the cornerbacks are actually fighting for the ball, it looks good. Right there, that's an upgrade from whatever they did ever. That just didn't happen no Madden. None. I can say you had to control that, but it wasn't no necessarily fighting for the ball. Either you picked it off. I mean, you barely knocked it down. I mean, it is what it is, but it's Madden. You go play it, but hopefully the criticism made them upgrade what they were doing with their engines. Well, they kept saying engines. I'm just saying what they programming ability with the game, because it has been. I mean, they tweak things here and there, but like for the most part, it had been a glorified roster update. But that last year, when you can't control the runner, that was retarded. That was retarded as hell.
And
You
that's
can
another thing that the guy was talking about, that everybody make more organic cuts, everything look more organic. Like when you see two people fighting, saying for the ball, I mean, you literally don't see no more morph throughs. The guy literally come over the top and you can see him swat the ball away, or swipe at the receiver right when the receiver coming in. He don't try to knock the ball. He punched right through, the receiver to knock the ball down.
Mm.
So, and now when you see guys trying to cut block people, you see guys hurdle them, jumping over them. You know what I mean? It look good. But one thing they don't have, Will, is your being able to say the real Reavers, you stay on Megatron the whole game. They don't have that on there.
of course not. I mean, that'd be like getting user stats back. I guess it's just too hard in the Blu-ray generation of having infinity gigs on a disc that you can't give me a simple option.
But I
Uh,
think it just come from that nobody really does it no more in the league. Truth be told, because even Richard Sherman say he the best in the game, but he literally only play one side of the field. He don't play nobody the best receiver. He just don't.
but
And
but you
it's
still
not
got
many
I
who.
understand that, but you still got Revis Island, who's Revis Island. You got Patrick Peterson.
No, they don't.
Who,
They don't call Reeves Island no more.
oh yes, they do.
I
They
mean, even if he okay, let's say it's an island, he ain't necessarily checking nobody left side of the field, right side of the field. He's on one side of the field too, for the most part. It ain't like it used to be.
I don't think that's true of me. I know there's defensive schemes that are like that now, and I'm not faulting none of those, but there's a reason you had someone as good as Patrick Peterson come out last year and basically say Richard Sherman's overrated because he don't shadow the other team's best receiver. And Patrick
You can say it
Peterson
all
does
you
shadow.
want, but if you look at the way man look at well, I'm thinking to last year they didn't give him Patrick Peters no good awareness to do nothing. He just ran fast. So I don't know. It,
And man has improved on this Madden. I've watched it myself.
who? Oh,
Man to man defense definitely has improved on Madden, and they switch through the zones. Pass throughs
hmm
instead of two men following one man. They try their best, depending on what their awareness is. Like we were talking about, they pass each other through the zone. Because I've been
and
watching for all of this.
and the reason man to man, and the reason they upgraded man to man, like take almost a real point, is because the way Seattle plays defense now. They only really follow trends. When the Rams was hot, unfortunately, people started copying the Rams. You had the same freaking game for the next 6 years. And then Ray Lewis came along, and then all of a sudden they try to go to a defensive format type of game. They never, I don't know why they can never make a balanced game. This is how I go be a balanced game on both sides of the ball. They always, like you say, to this day, our friend Danny just chunk the ball down the field and hope they run and go get it. And they script a lot of people on how to play the game of football when they did the Rams version of Madden. It literally screwed people up to this. Like I said, to this day. Yeah, but to this day, a lot of people still screwed up by that version of Madden. How they just Just chuck the ball down the field and don't run no real plays. So a lot of people be looking for that too. They be hating on man. They still looking for that to happen. It don't happen. It just don't happen to them like it used to. So a lot of people really don't like man too for that reason. I'm,
But see, and this is my problem with that. Madden almost have split its core fans into two. You got people who want a football game, then you got people who want a real true core simulator
mm-hmm.
football game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like us, we like real true simulation football. Let's play football. But then again, you got that section of the population don't mind the scores being 48-42 every game.
User stats. I
Yeah,
wish they bring back user stats.
that's-
Now that's
yes,
one of my biggest pet peeve more than anything. I can't. The user stats being gone just ridiculous. They
but
got
that
to
And
put
goes
get.
another
back to
thing,
this. That goes that generation of folks who I said, I'm gonna term the internet gangster, or those, or as to new terms, those that meek. That nobody want to see real user stats no more because it said that embarrasses you now. Everybody, shit,
Yeah.
everybody
Then
want to see
somebody
that no
shoot
more.
somebody. Somebody shoot somebody. And they'll sue some EA and Sony. Oh snap! The way that shit true right there, goddamn. If one for
yeah.
you and me getting, he don't beat me 50 times, I'll beat him 30 times. This would never happen. Cause it's a soft ass society we live in right now, real soft. So I guess, yeah. Cause them geeks the one that called in or wrote in complaining about it. You used to be on the game in the first place, probably.
I
Well,
mean,
that could be true, but I just think they just try to move everybody instead of saying one person in the neighborhood get the game. Let's make it where everybody in the neighborhood have to buy the game.
that's fine in one place, but even online user stats aren't quite right. As a user stats haven't been right in years on a bunch of games. You got the 2K franchise the user stats jump from controller to controller. I don't know who put that together, but then again, it's the same game company that put real life roster injuries hardwired into the game so you can't play. So maybe
And
this is
another thing, and like we said too about that, just make you an organic game. Can we get rid of sliders and just say how you play is how you play? I mean, why we need sliders for every little aspect? I can see if it was sliders for penalties or something like that, or just something that's not user controlled during the game. You know what I mean? But depending how a man shoot a 3 point, the frequency in which it go in should not be a slider.
Nope.
I
Nope, not at
said
all.
it becomes a slaughter when you got a generation that was raised on NBA Jam watching the ball light on fire.
Yeah. No,
All of a
how the
sudden,
man attempt to dunk, it should not be a slider. If he can't dunk, he can't dunk.
Can't
That's just
dunk, period.
and
And he
that's another
don't
pet
dunk in
peeve for
real
me.
life. He shouldn't be dunking.
No,
yep.
simple as that. Let's say I should not have Dwight Howard coming through the lane doing reverse layups because I got to turn the slide on. It's Dwight Howard. If he in the paint unmolested, he's gonna try to dunk. He might miss it. He might bang it off the rim. He might get fouled, but he gonna try to dunk. I'm not gonna see him go underneath the rim and throw something back over his shoulder like he a two guard.
Well, from what we know about Dwight Howard, he's the one dude that does the molesting. But that's another story for another.
Hey. Dwight said it was all consensual. 'Cause I got all the
No,
kids. I got all the kids to prove it.
I'm talking about that old video clip on Facebook where he was dick grabbing.
Well, well, never mind.
They said, "Leg did grab. I thought I grabbed my seat. Oh my bad, not
Yeah,
my seat."
yeah, yeah. Okay. If that's what you used to sitting on, then we really got some questions.
Hey,
If that's what you used to sitting on, wow. Okay. Yeah, but hey man, shoot, I want this man to be right here, right now, you know. But I don't know if they had some type of embargo going on where they couldn't play online or people couldn't play like regular season game because you kept seeing everybody playing like either seasons or this draft champion. Because I think until this thing go live, I think certain modes they don't lock
but
because
they charge you $5 to play something. I can't remember. I forgot. I read today because people in my room that I'm in on Facebook they was playing. It's $5. I forgot. I thought they said like for 10 hours of gameplay or something like that. Yeah,
yeah,
that's what
because
it was.
I
Five
noticed
dollars.
that certain things seem to be locked because everybody's playing the same little old like Madden. Say, we know people gonna get coverage early. let's lock this off until it go live. So,
I
like
was
they were
debating
forcing you
that
to
too.
play draft champions. We'll see. I mean, speaking of since we on this video game thing, anything y'all looking forward that's coming out in the next couple months and stuff? Cause I know you got what's your game Snake. You got that coming out. You got Fallout 4, even though I don't think any one of us play, Xbox. The whole world waiting on Fallout 4. So, what else you got
I
coming
need to
out?
see they all gonna make a new Mad. I like the. I know y'all don't know it. Well, I know we'll know. Y'all, Mad. I love the video game Mad. It's like the online play. I was more into that than Call. I ever been in Call of Duty. I just never like Call of Duty's spawn killer. So I just get never like Call of Duty. But
I don't even know how I forgot about that. Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed, all that's on the way out.
they got another Assassin's Creed coming out again.
Yeah,
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed
Creed
dropping
drop
every
every
6 months.
every 6 months. Hey,
I mean it's an annual drop now. I mean
Dang.
literally an annual drop.
To
I
be such
mean,
a large world game, like take a little more time than that. Cause there's a lot of stuff you're doing it. Well, I guess there's a
But it
lot of
was a
just sword.
general consensus that that last one sucked because they rushed it out. They say people faces were falling off. It was never stable. So
Hmm.
I think it was called Unity,
yeah,
the last one.
yeah.
Yeah, that was general consensus that the worst one they've made. Period. So I know this one's supposed to be set in London. I forgot what it's called, but Assassin's Creed something.
It's called jump off
But
buildings and stab people again. What it's called?
well, if that's the case, what do you call Black Ops 3 then? You know what I'm saying? More shoot 'em up until we just get tired of shooting them up. What you call
Yeah.
Black Ops 3?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's
You
why
call that?
I ain't never been. I like the story mode be great. I don't like the online mode.
At this point, I said I'm actually looking forward to. And I know Dave probably watched me play. I don't know if you played it at all, Mario, but they got Just Cause 3 coming out. I can't wait to
Yeah, they
play
got
that.
that coming up.
I said that was
Yeah,
one of the most fun games I've ever played in my life. So I'm looking forward to playing that.
yeah, they got that coming out too. Um, any love for this year? Will y'all be 2K people or you gonna try to live? Cause for years our heart was with live. You know, which way y'all going this year?
I would love to go
That's a
with
good
live
question.
because 2K is horrible. I
I
don't
ain't never
like
like
2K.
2K,
I
but
don't like
shit, live done
2K.
been ain't like live been good to play either though.
Oh
Goddamn.
no, no, oh no. The live has been terrible and looked like somebody's kindergarten child been sitting at a computer trying to design it. I
I
would like for
mean,
live to actually show up and take the title this year, but you just never know.
And I like that
well,
like somebody
it's a
that like I like somebody bright saying these shoes better than Joey. That ain't gonna happen. Because black
that's
people
what I
are
was
a
that's what
lot
I
of
was
folks
about
make
to
their
say.
mind
Cause
already.
yes, I would say a lot of people would tell y'all ought to be taken out back and shot in the head for
Hmm.
saying that 2K is a bad game. Period. Cause they live and die by 2K. You can go on look at your friend list right now. Somebody on your friend
No,
list
no.
playing 2K right now.
Got two people.
Uh-uh.
I got two folks right now playing Joe and my cousin.
Yes, that's what I said. Somebody playing 2K right now, and the whole in another season about to start in a couple months.
I mean, 2K just one of those games. If they put the focus into gameplay that they do into getting all the tattoos and shoes right, and giving everybody, I don't know, 15 versions of the same crab dribble, the game might
Oh
be
my
fun.
bad. That Danny playing 2K right now.
Oh, well, it makes sense.
Well, I mean, we kind of excluded Danny. We already knew Danny was gonna be on 2K, so I
Mm.
was just saying maybe Danny and somebody else. If you look at your friend list, called, and if you go look on, the live PlayStation now, somebody's streaming 2K right now. So it's just one of them games that
That's what I'm trying to
people
find. What?
people live and die with right now. So
I just don't get it. Yeah, I just don't get it. It's not a fun game to play. Cause it's just so
But
anytime you gotta
once the
use
people anointed the king, that was it though.
so anytime you gotta use Street Fighter joystick moves to do things on a basketball game, that means it's wrong. That means you broke it. You gotta start over.
well, see, I ain't gonna go so far as saying it broken and you got to start over, but it has got to the point where the average person who wants a game just trying to pick up the thing just to do these triple ISOs and all that. Because once a person get good at it, all he got to do is run ISO at the top of the key every time. Let the man dribble pass him and just run in and dunk the ball. It's just not a challenging or strategic game. Once you learn how to play, it literally turned into just because I've seen people play and take their man, Kobe, LeBron, or whatever, and never shoot with nobody else and let him score 60
Mm-hmm.
points, 70 points. And we know that ain't real. What forever? Nobody ever else take a shot.
Kobe said, "Speak for yourself."
I mean, I mean, it's certain aspects of that that does have, but I'm talking about the video game with 2K. When people get good at that ISO crap, they just go crazy with it. But I will say the park part of 2K is fun though. That's kind of cool because they kind of keep you invested, making you get gear and get stuff to go to the park and be cool and run 2-on-2, 3-on-3. So that part of it fun. So NBA's Live 16 claim they brought something like that too, where they supposed to be using real parts from around the country. But like I told them, yeah, that shouldn't even be y'all focus. Y'all should be focused on getting the game right first. Then maybe next year you can whip that out.
I mean, yeah, because apparently this last version live they brought out was quite possibly one of the worst basketball games ever created, and that's saying something. Because again, I don't like 2K.
Well, if they claim that this Metal Gear that's coming out, Ground Zeroes is supposed to be the last one that this director, I forgot his name, Tanaka Deka Makashiki, whatever,
That
First
you
close.
of
know.
all, that man's name is Hideo Kojima. Dang,
That's true too. Will, my bad.
that
I'm
Yeah.
man.
sorry, didn't we say the same thing?
But everybody on this phone has played at least three Metal Gear games. I mean, at least three. I think you and David played the whole series outside of what was on the old school Nintendo.
Once again, didn't we say the same thing? What's his name again, Will?
Hideo Kojima.
Okay, yeah, they claim this supposed to be his swan song for Metal Gear.
Yeah,
So,
he can retire if he want to. Years actually could retire 10 years ago. Goddamn.
well, but that man say, look, I already can prove that I can get everybody. He might have well had just done a fund me thing just to get the money for Metal Gear instead of letting out that little 20-minute thing he sold for what, $30. He
I'm trying to
funded the
find
game.
somebody to play Madden. Okay, solo challenges. Welcome to solo challenge. You solo challenge.
Yeah, but it's been looking pretty good as far as I'm concerned. Hey, look, I also want to talk about something they said that they were trying to name at least the 10 athletes right earlier today that on some show, and which got me thinking. I turned it off before we got to till they got to the point. Like 10 athletes that name some of the athletes that's top 10 athletes that left the most money on the table because either they got in trouble, they went to jail, their potential wasn't fulfilled. So who do y'all think come to mind when you be saying, boy, thinking about all the money he could have made?
They were talking about what's his name? You can Spreewell easy. Pac-Man. They talking about Pac-Man Jones. So all the money he left on the dang table because of his
Oh
attitude.
yeah, they because he came out and
Yeah,
said that I would have made $100 million if I wouldn't have
yeah,
been stupid and done all the stupid
yeah.
stuff I done. I,
Uh,
I would have had $100 million.
Mike Vick come to mind.
Oh,
Mike Vick got to be number one.
number one. Yeah, that's number one.
Mike
That's
Vick.
number one.
That's what I'm saying because at the time they voided his $100 million contract with the Falcons, and then they voided his $100 million contract with Nike. So easily, Mike Vick might have left about $250 million on the table.
Considering the fact
And
that
I
he
listened to
came back and actually made enough money to pay back all the bankruptcy, all the people he owed, and still has a nice living now. And that's after he was in jail for what, 2 years?
18 months.
I said, and he still made a nice enough chunk of change to be comfortable. So imagine if he didn't go to jail, this man be in Tom Brady territory.
Another name I heard them say, uh, Ricky Williams. Ricky Williams left a nice
oh yeah.
piece of penny on the table too. So cause they were like he walked away from some stuff, and they were like, oh, people he got mad when they say, oh, Ricky, got diagnosed with this and diagnosed with that. They were like, the bottom line there, Ricky probably just wanted to smoke weed from the get go.
But he
So
said they only did a show by him. Somebody went to go interview him, like a 2 day interview or something like that. It was something weird, but that's what he was saying. He wanted to smoke.
I mean, how much do you want to smoke, considering the fact that apparently everybody spoke in the league anyway? So, how much do you want to smoke to where you had to just stop playing?
It's there between I want to smoke and people know how to beat the test. A lot of people might be doing it, but they probably beat the test.
But
But
he wanted to smoke too because it helped with his social anxiety,
Yeah,
depression,
yeah.
whatever.
If you want right now on anybody, somebody showing somebody showing Madden right now on the PlayStation thing.
Now look up there. Do it have two team name? Do it have one team name and some letters you don't know nothing about?
Let him know about. They say all,
Mm-hmm.
but I think it's
See?
all. I think it's like the all Mutt team, something like that. All Madden team they put
Mm-mm.
together.
Mm-mm. They doing the draft champion thing, and they kind of take the first letters
Oh,
of your username or something like that. So that's why I say I think they and purposely they got stuff locked off where you can't do certain things. Like somebody thought this out this time. Like somebody put some thought into man this time. So you know what? We're gonna stop all this getting this junk early and doing what you want to do.
good
So
grief! The
I
tackle. I see the
mean,
game tackle on here pretty good.
so
considering I didn't know Madden was coming out Tuesday until I don't know 30 seconds
Whoa, is
before we
this
started the
Tuesday?
podcast.
yes, this
Yeah,
Tuesday.
this Tuesday.
And I thought so. My mind kept going. Is it the 24th or the 28th? I couldn't remember. Goddamn. So what? That's the 25th.
Tuesday, yeah.
That should be.
Well, technically, the 24th at 11:59.
I ain't got money for that. My good thing I got old lady.
Ladies and gentlemen, the original member of the OJs. He has an old lady.
Whatever.
Okay, so I guess I need to get baseball back in the game, fly so I can have Madden show up.
I'm pulling Mario right now. I supposed to drop mine off 3 days ago.
So
Hey, look, I was willing to, I ain't gonna even go down that road, tell that lie. All
okay,
right, you
stop,
right.
stop, stop.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do, cause ain't Madden coming out. So hey, look, hey, I don't blame you.
Well, I'm going to buy Manchester or something email to me. Yeah. See one of them games I'm gonna have.
That's true. I give you that. I give you that. So anything going interesting on social media that we want to talk about, any videos and anything like that?
I ain't gonna say interesting, but you know that Bruce Jenner got charged with homicide, vehicle homicide today. Well, they be recommending that he be charged with it because he killed somebody a couple months ago in a car crash. And this guy in my room said he killed the person because he was too busy trying to finger himself.
Uh, uh,
But the question at that point, which one was he playing with?
Somebody said ball got in the way. The other person said you trying to finger himself.
man.
Oh man.
First of all, that's so disturbing on, on so many levels,
Allegedly.
man. I mean, just disturbing on so many levels.
That's just that's it.
Oh man, that was funny.
And I know the story they put out there was that this man has apparently been wild like this for a while, but it just seems more than coincidental that you become part of the Kardashian craziness, and all of a sudden, I said somebody who was on a Wheaties box at the top of his game, all of a sudden want to show up at the Espys, call himself Caitlyn.
Whoa, 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 whoa. First of all, that we the boss in like 1970 something, but early 80s or so. He ain't talking about his game now. That man 60 something.
I understand that, but I'm saying,
He a
okay,
top. He want to be a top dame, but he don't top his game.
hey,
Well,
just
as they
saying.
say, traded in his weeded box for a wounded box.
Uh huh.
So, hey, man, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying. That's one thing to say a midlife crisis. He passed midlife. That's just. I mean, even at this point right here, who wants a 60-something-year-old tranny? Who want that?
that man said I'm not a tranny. All of
I
what
don't
he
know.
be honest.
I don't know. I'm about to say the same thing. I don't know what the dictionary definition is for what Bruce/Caitlyn Jenner is at this point. I have no clue.
Man,
Who in the hell wants somebody that you got to slip a Mickey and a Geritol to?
I don't got that boy.
Who want that?
Saying that,
They,
that don't forget the Viagra.
hey, it's me, Brew. It's me, Caitlin. You coming over or what? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, folks,
I'm feeling.
folks killing me talking about how beautiful. You can say a lot of things. She still look like a man. So
No,
you
I
can say
don't.
whatever about what.
All of a sudden, he Bonnie on Brickleberry. Goddamn.
First of all, he
Oh,
said, right now, I just
yeah.
need for y'all to stop and support me. What I need right now is support. I'm going through a trying time in my life. Just support me, okay?
Hey, you
And
know.
damn it, I am beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't say. There's gonna be somebody. There's gonna be somebody who gonna sit there and say they're gonna put her on their arm and sit there and try to tell that lie to the world
I
just so they
swear
can get
you
on
said
camera.
click, click on her arm. I know. I swear you said click, click. But go
No,
ahead.
I first of
But
all,
go
why
ahead.
would I say that
I
about
don't know. That's why I said,
girl?
what are you talking
What?
about? What are you talking about,
That
goddamn?
word don't fit nowhere near. That's miles away. Miles away.
First of all, I ain't got nothing against transgender people or whatnot, but once you know, like Will say, once you know that man was Bruce Jenner, doing triathlon, decathlete, and all this type of stuff, you know what I'm saying? Now you know what I'm saying? You Caitlyn at 60 some years old, you know what I mean?
You know what's wrong with Madden? Shit like this. People are online. They gonna be another face scan update anytime soon. Who
That's wrong with game.
cares?
That's wrong with games. Period. Everybody concerned about stuff. Everybody concerned about everything except for the gameplay.
Except for the game.
And
They ain't got his tattoo right on his left bicep. It just said that it's supposed to be a flame that has a heart in it, but it's a heart that's got a flame in it. What?
I have always said if you are a Madden player and you are concerned with designing stadiums and uniform, you are not a real Madden player.
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm.
I will say
Cause
this
who
though.
cares about designing the uniform? I don't care about that.
It does look immaculate. It's supposed to be, but for real, this thing look crisp.
I told you it looked good.
I
That's what
said,
I said. It looks good.
that thing crisp. I'm talking about, they went to that, I guess, that, what's the one above? The 1080p 3, not, is it 3D? It's another they got. It's probably
To my
across the,
UHD,
yeah, the UHD, that look like.
that's what I said. It's good, and they did a good job of zooming in and out as the play is going, depending on what you're running. You know what I mean? They did I don't know. I said I can't wait to see what it feel like. How looks could be one. Now I need to see what it feel like. But I've seen guys hit guys out in the flat and the running back cut up instead of running that thing right out of bounds.
And
I've seen them.
ironically, that not only works in real, that's not only video game talk, they're real life talk. She looked good. I gotta see what she feel like.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Man.
So
Well, Tiger
we'll
Woods
see.
had a great day today. I mean, sidebar sports. Boy had a great day. Oh, back to fist pumping, -6. First day of golf. Great
Oh,
day.
well.
Had
What didn't they say he got to finish like second or
second.
something to make the cut?
Yeah, he ain't making that, but if he
I mean,
do,
not the cut, but the
the
playoffs. I'm
Fed, I
sorry.
think the FedEx Championship.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Hold
he had
on,
a
hold on.
great day today.
Wait. Tiger could actually play in the FedEx Championship.
If he
Yeah,
finished second,
Wow,
yeah.
because Tiger done finished
he got to
last.
finish second
Like,
by himself with no tie. He got to be pure
But you
under
gotta
the
remember
race
though, like I
second.
say, you finish a second, you probably he jumped from 200 to about one something. Or, you know,
guess so.
it,
But Tiger's last 3, 4 tournaments, man.
you saying you being generous for 3, 4.
Yeah, I am. I am. I said, well, there been times when Tiger been out, Tiger missed the cut on Thursday and the cut not to Friday. Now
I
Tiger missed
said
the
Tiger
cut.
play,
Wait a minute.
tell Tiger play like he was the actual Frosty Flake, goddamn Tiger.
And then he had one of them time where he just said, "Fuck it, I'm quitting. I know I ain't gonna make the cut. I withdraw."
No. My back hurt. I was wrong. Big difference.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Big difference.
My back hurt.
Oh, my
Okay.
back hurt.
Yeah, yeah, with the air bunnies, right?
You didn't hear that? Oh, listen, listen. That's my back. That's my back.
uh, uh. When I hit this ball on 15, right? Now, what I need you to do is go down with me when I fall so you can make it seem like you were trying to stop me from falling. Now, you got to remember, do not fall your ass on me.
Golly, the Falcon overall rating 60. The Falcon?
And that surprises you for what?
No, ain't no team in Madden history been rated that low, Dave. You must be looking at something that's not right. Cause I ain't never seen a team on Madden rated 60. Ever.
That thing says 60.
Shoot, the Falcons
That
had
must be
the Falcons had one of the
that
worst
must
defenses in history last year.
Yeah, but that must be, I'm telling you, one of them draft champion screens or something you watch that call. If the Falcons come out at 60, that would have officially cement them as the worst rated team in the history of EA Sports Madden producing Madden.
That's not true because the Falcons rate 60. The Titans or the Raiders got to be rated 58 at best.
Okay,
Because
well,
the
if
Titans
that's
are
the case,
horrible.
but they did say that's like as I told y'all about those ratings, speed is down across the board on the game. That's what they said.
Down. Down.
That's what
Man,
they
look at
they,
they
they
show
literally
Julio
came out
speed right
and said
now.
that. Hmm?
Bro, which day they got Julio speed at?
I already know 90 or 91, something like that.
Bro, that's just at 88.
80, man, stop playing.
No, that ain't right.
Stop,
I just saw
stop.
speed 88.
But
Man.
that's what they said. Speed is down across the board. That's what they said. I guess they had to do it to make the game flow right or something.
But dang, it don't matter what. I guess I said you can put whatever number you want to on there. They all should be relative to each other. So you can put 115 if you wanted to. It really shouldn't change anything.
Said by the person who ain't making the game. You don't know what them numbers have to do to make it all flow right and play right. But
All I
yeah,
know
they
is
said
just as long as you said, like I said, if you can actually break through a line and actually get a run out touchdown, I'm good. Because that last year's Madden, where every time you did something, some random D tackle could run you down, which is just terrible.
I don't mind seeing blocks that, where like sometimes they'll come off the block and the man will be right there in front and they'll still say the man can skate across them. And all the man literally had to do, he ain't even got to block him, just scoot 2 inches to the left and just stand in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
But
Oh, that
yeah,
was
so
work hard. The guy is playing with the all okay, like the all Redskins team, that look like against the Falcons. All what they doing. It's like
but I'm
practice
telling you,
mode.
it's not the all team.
Oh, it's not the all team. Why I say all Redskins then? Oh no, I see Gates now. That
All,
ain't all. No,
all you see is all. It's like they abbreviate his username.
oh. You just told me. God damn, that's a good kid. Ooh, that was pretty. Incomplete. Wow. that done gave Matt a little throwing power.
So you got all hype, and then she decides she ain't gonna blow you. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Ooh, wait. No, I decided I ain't gonna do that.
Mm-hmm. The old saying
Oh,
goes, somebody got to die.
Marlon say
they
you
tripping.
ain't got to go home. You gotta get the
Oh
hell up
my
out of here.
mm-hmm.
man, dude that threw a 30-yard, 50-yard bomb. And Julio caught the damn thing in traffic. Time ran out, but Julio caught the thing in traffic. Pretty.
Aggressive catch popped up over his head, didn't it?
I can't tell the thing so fast. I
Oh,
see stuff flashing up and down on the screen, goddamn.
yeah. The thing pop up to tell you what type of catch he gonna attempt or what type of catch you should attempt.
Hmm.
You know. And all this is gonna do, y'all, is make people want to play with teams who got elite wide receivers that bomb, 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 bomb.
Now you got playing with Tebow.
Let me
I'm with
tell you
Tebow.
something. Watch how many people y'all gonna see playing with teams that got an elite receiver. Watch what I tell you.
That's fine. I'm going back to Dave's theory. Said do Dave's statement. I don't know if you think you playing with Tim Tebow because they just released I don't know NCAA football. I don't know re-release no '09 because you should be playing with Tebow.
You could say that it won't. Johnny Manziel wasn't right, but soon as that game came out, that people you saw plenty of people online playing with Cleveland throw Johnny Manziel right in the game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying at least we don't know John Manziel can't play yet. He still got a shot. this point, Tim Tebow. I said Tim Tebow is a glorified fullback at this point.
Watch him out.
Well, well, none of that don't even matter because let him tell it, the best quarterback in all of football plays for the Washington Redskins.
He said they're taken out of context, and I agree what he said though. He said if you don't believe the best in the league, you shouldn't be in the league. As long as you don't know what kind of numbers you putting up.
That and the fact that nobody wants to say this man's career ain't been the same since Mike Shanahan broke his leg in the middle of a playoff game because he kept running him out there when he was already hurt. Nobody want to say that out loud. I know RG3 has flaws, but you put this man on the field to blow out an ACL. I mean, pretty much on purpose.
So, and now you think some time after that has gone by, it's still Mike Shanahan fault.
Yes.
I'm about to for his physical play, yeah. I mean, I can't control what the man thinks, but the man could play on the field.
Put it like this: we'll be checking back at this at the end of the year. I don't believe it. I just think RG3 is just RG3. I believe it.
But you gotta remember, he was playing pretty good before he got hurt. I mean, you get hurt like that, you got your leg broken in 15, 16 different places, you go play a little different.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. We'll throw away last year. We'll see. This should be his defining year. We'll throw away that one, but you can't blame Mike Shanahan 2 years after the fact.
But it
I
takes
mean, you
2 years to come
can
back from
blame
the
him.
ACL though.
Okay, that's what I said. We'll give him this year. We'll give him this year to see is what the jury is on RG3. I just don't think RG3. I don't know. He is what he is to me.
Mm.
Cause okay, let's say this right. He can't do what he does, but what they got to do with reading defense? RG3 and the reason he was successful, they broke it down. They only made it where RG3 had to read a certain half of the field.
But
It's been proven that he can't read the whole field.
but if you okay, if you do that to him, are you not starting his growth as a quarterback? You should have made him read the field.
You did that because maybe he couldn't read the field.
But you never gave him a
Mm.
chance because you want to take advantage. You want to take advantage. I said, I don't know. I said, I'm not saying RG3 is supposed to be the next coming of Peyton Manning, but I don't think RG3 is supposed to be the next coming of I don't know Ryan Leaf either. I think he's supposed to be a functional NFL quarterback. But like I said, you have your whole destiny change because somebody turned your knee to spaghetti. I said, I- that's gonna have an effect on you.
That man say, first of all, Shanahan called the plays. On that particular play, RG3 decided to run. Shanahan didn't tell him to run.
He shouldn't have been on the field. He was hurt going in the game. That man wearing a knee brace that'll make Stone Cold say, "Damn." And he on the field playing.
But once again, when the options were put out there, Robert said he wanted to go back in. It was no question. I wanted to go back.
But Mario, you know well as I do. I said, a professional player, unless something is hanging off their body, they're never gonna say no. That's just not how it works. You know that.
Okay, then. So if he ain't blaming Shanahan, why are y'all?
I don't know what he blaming. I said, I never talked to the man, so I don't know. I don't know why he feel
Okay,
it.
so at this particular point, RG3 ain't shut up about nothing else. So if he was gonna blame him, he'd blame him. Y'all don't hear him blaming him.
I don't know. I said, I would just like to see him have a chance to redefine his career because he had actual throwing skills coming out of Baylor. It wasn't like he was that quarterback that was running for 2,000, throwing for 2,000, or somebody like the boy in Ohio State, Braxton, who just went from being a Heisman Trophy level quarterback to now. I'll see what happens at receiver because no, I just want to see what it's like out here. He wasn't that guy.
I mean, I give you credit. I think he had a certain set of skills, but I just think that I mean maybe he is what he is. Maybe the poker got to him or something. I don't know.
So you looking
Maybe
for his law daughter too?
I don't even get that.
He said he had a certain set of scales.
Oh,
There you go.
oh. Hey, speaking of certain set of skills, how y'all feel about that nasty bastard Jared?
I don't know how
That
this is a certain set of skills. That's disgusting.
Yeah, man. I mean, from listening to the details of that fool done flew girls in.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, man? Subway, nasty bastard.
I'm gonna
And
say
like the
is
old running joke is now, he finna catch nothing but foot loans.
nothing but extra
Yeah.
mayo.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah, yeah. What you mean I can't hold the sauce? Oh no, 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 no.
Oh
You gonna
no,
hold the sauce.
no.
I don't even know what to say to that right there, y'all. Y'all done just made some people tune out.
No, no, no. Jared made the people to the. Again, this man was so guilty. He pleaded guilty because he knew he was going to jail.
Mm-hmm.
Child molesters
Well,
normally try to
but guess
fight it
what
to,
though?
to the death. He like, you know what? Y'all got me. Y'all got me.
As they said, with the money and the influence, he not gonna do what y'all think. 14 people he agreed to give $100,000 apiece, and for due sentence. So he know what he be doing.
He the nasty that man on family. I about to say, yeah, family guy. Hey kids, anybody want a sub?
Oh, man.
Yeah, and he really had that thing for Chris. Come on over here, Chris. Hey, Chris.
I got the
I just
foot.
love you,
I
Chris.
got the foot long with extra meat for you, Chris.
Say,
Mm-hmm.
hey, are you 18 yet? It don't matter. Come
I mean, dang, yeah. I'll say, yeah, yeah. He's quiet, but I had that standard.
But you Jared, $5 foot long. I mean, once again, you could pay somebody who looked like a little child just lie to you in your brain, just let it be.
But you
on.
can't.
Nigga,
You got that
his
sickness.
wife
You
said, it's
got that.
obviously I'm filing for divorce. I know nothing about this.
Oh,
That's exactly what she said. It's obvious I'm filing for divorce. I know nothing about this.
Well, I guess you're right. Extra mayo.
Mm-hmm.
And just for those people out there listening, um, we're gonna have our definition of the day. Dave, tell her what you call a bus on it sauce. What you call it?
Bust on the sauce. Bust off sauce.
And Dave, for the people out there, can you please tell them what bus off sauce is?
Some call it nut juice. Some call it baby maker. Other people just call it sperm. A little bust off sauce.
But bus off sauce. So Jerry, you gonna get that foot long with a little bus off sauce.
Excuse me, you gonna make this a combo? Oh, snap. This nigga big ugly. He a molester, man. He going to jail. Well, the only same rest he gonna have, it was 16, 17-year-old girl. He wasn't messing with little kid.
But once again, like I like to say, see, y'all think these people gonna get in trouble nowadays? They are full. It ain't nothing but them in jail. So how they gonna get? Who gonna do it to them? Cause they too old to mess with each other.
That true.
There's a ton of them in jail now. So I mean,
But
I'm
again, though,
Baltimore.
they'll say that he not didn't touch your kid. They get mad about a little kid. They don't really get mad about the 17-year-old.
You mean, cause considering the fact some other guys in there for the same thing, but they
Mm-hmm.
weren't pedophile. A lot of guys probably just didn't know. I mean, honest mistake, but still in there. So
And Jerry said, yeah, yeah, me too. Honest mistake all the time.
I said, you don't get your ass to the back. Get your ass in the back of the line.
But I'm Jerry.
Yeah, we get to you,
But
but
his
we gonna get
partner
to
told
you.
him though, man, because his partner got locked up months ago
yeah,
for the same charges.
same thing.
So his partner told him that.
Then pulled the
But at the
Cobra.
same time,
Hey,
it's Jerry. Your shit
Shaq
supposed to be
do
at the
it too.
bottom of the goddamn river. So he got locked up. My shit supposed to be at the bottom of the river. All electronic gear, phone, everything supposed to be at the bottom of the river.
You mean at the bottom of the river after they've been defragmented, burnt up, and
Mm.
demagnetized and everything?
See, my shit the shield and had to take some shit off. Mm.
Saying that, say you supposed to pull a GI Joe and fly your stuff to the four corners of the earth for somebody had to go find it, put it back together. to try to get something off of it. Hey, well, they're supposed to start that. Said same way. He said, I'm not equating not equating the offenses. I said, but Tiger Woods' phone should have been thrown in the middle of the river somewhere, never to be seen again,
No, no,
ever.
no, 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 no. But he gonna take when I'm tight. This tiger. Don't forget about that.
Uh,
You don't necessarily need the phone to hear goddamn behavior. It's me, tiger. Think my wife found out to
As
break
we
your
like
number.
to say, you, sir, are stupid.
Hey, hey,
uh,
it's me, tiger. The golfer, red shirt, black pants. It me.
yeah, Eldrick, Eldrick Tiger Woods.
Yeah, the wife been kind of snooping around since you decide, bitch, don't call me no more, okay?
Again, this
Yeah,
Yeah,
Tiger. Don't call me
tiger.
Tiger.
yeah, it's Tiger.
that
I know she already pissed off. Now called you the side bitch. You pissed off too. I mean, but hey, shit, I'm Tiger. I mean, hell.
nigga
And
said,
by the way,
hey.
I'm sorry I ain't buy you that foot long. I'll catch you next time. All right, bye.
I know a guy named Jared though.
No,
Shit.
ain't it funny that guys like that who get caught always has a charity, and then make you wonder, do they
Oh yeah.
start these charities so they can funnel the kids through the charity so they'll just know exactly who to mess with?
I
It'll
know
work,
this.
yes.
I know this all on this all top at the same time. You watch Blacklist, right?
Yeah.
You see the one lady was there had the human trafficking charity thing with all the human trafficking,
Mm,
and she was the number one
yeah.
human trafficker in the, in the world.
Yeah. Yeah. The one thing she was taking up calls for when that's what she was doing.
That's what she was doing.
But you heard about the little thing they got going? I think it's in Brazil or something where they had these underage boat parties where they bring in people from around the world. They take you out on a little cruise, and the purpose of the whole cruise is for you to mess with underage kids while you out on the cruise. So nobody can mess with you. You know, you just out there having your way out in the ocean somewhere, messing around, with kids.
And this is the time when you need real life Liam Neeson.
I about
I,
to say the same thing, man.
I mean, you just need real life Liam Neeson. I don't mean the actor. I mean the dude with a certain set of skills.
Dang. I
That's
mean,
funny.
but hey,
How I move
it
a
is.
thousand times. I don't know that man name at all. The movie. What's the name of the movie? You know?
Brian something. I think it's. I can't remember his last name. I know his first name Brian.
Um,
I don't know. As you like you say, he just a taking guy.
no. Oh.
All right, man. This thing getting around the hour mark, so you want to wrap it up for us, Frost John?
So I said, I will say the one thing that I have seen the past week that I said I don't understand why I'm hearing about the story in a negative light. I said I'm personally am proud that James Harrison told his kids that they didn't need participation trophies. I, I I don't even mind them in and of themselves, but when you make a participation trophy as important as getting the real trophy, which is the trophy for winning something, that's a problem. Having your kids playing sports where they don't keep score is a waste of time. You want your kids to run around, just put them in the yard. I'm not paying $200 and buying equipment for you to run around the park for 3 hours while I'm sweating and hot. To basically say, everybody play good. Go get Capri Suns or orange slices. That's a waste of time.
I agree with you because like when we were coming up, man. I mean, you ain't do nothing. I mean, at the end of the ceremony when they were calling out for trophy and saying best running back Johnny, you clap for Johnny. And when your mama said, what you do? Shit, I ain't do nothing. I mean, and we was okay with it. We ain't cry. We ain't, we just knew we ain't do shit. I mean, but like I said, for me now got a son playing. I really believe it ain't even about the kid no more. It's about the parent. Cause now every parent wondering why my child didn't get nothing, why my child ain't playing. So I used to look at it as you got to get a kid something, but I realized that this is the movement spurred on by the parents. I really believe that because everybody think their kid deserves something, and the coaches need to start being real with these parents and say, hey, look. I tried to avoid this. I tried to talk to you nice and normal. But let me just hit the real here. Your child sorry as fuck. Here we go.
I don't know if you can
Johnny
phrase
can't
it
play with for
exactly like
damn.
that.
The motherfucker running backwards right now. Look.
Yes. That what a coach need to start whipping out film on their cell phone. Look at this. You see this? I got a highlight. 'Cause I knew that they were coming. This is your son with the arrow over his head. Look at him. He ain't doing shit. the player's coming right to him. He just fell down. So that's what I'm saying, man. And as a parent, and I'm saying that. And matter of fact, I'll go next on the final word and just pick it back off what Will has said. Parents, start realizing what your children can and can't do. If you know in your heart just because your child can't play, start being honest with yourself. Cause I mean, as a parent, I'll tell my son, hey, look, maybe this ain't for you, or maybe this. I'm not gonna go fuss at nobody or yell at no coach because you gotta know. You can look at your son and tell when your son or daughter when this ain't right. Parent, be honest with yourself. Let the coaches coach. Stop messing with them. Sometimes you need to look yourself in the mirror and realize your child is sorry as fuck. Period. All right, Dave, your turn.
Well, I will pick back on that, but what can I say? Cause there's a good opportunity that you were sorry as fuck too. Is why your child sorry as fuck. I'm just saying it's a good opportunity.
There it is. There it is.
You was a nerd growing up, and I saw how I think your child would be an athlete. Your child might be a nerd. It's cool. 'Cause nerds rule the world anyway. Athletes just have more fun to see. Like, I'm not gonna really pick it back on. Just I have no story to be honest with you. So we'll just say we had a good week. So I'm trying a new format. Everything will have a rough edge to start. We'll tweak some things and bring it back next week. I shoot over to Mario. Let him wrap it on up.
All right, with that being said, we want to thank all the people for listening, and we're going to be signing out. A random select. If you want to leave messages, let us know how you feel about the new format. You can hit us up at Twitter at random select. That's with two T's. Also at Gmail, randomselect at gmail.com. And the new website is up and running, people. It's the randomselect.com. You could go on and catch episodes of all the podcasts that we do. The one that we put up on Fridays with the guys, and the ones that we put up on Mondays with the girls as well. So check them out. They got episodes on there. And if you like the show, please tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend. Every little bit helps, and we appreciate every little bit. Until that next time, people, Random Select is out.
You have been listening to Random Select. Thank you. Goodbye.